You do 360 divided
360 divided by each angle tells me how many angles there are. So I would simply say 360 divided by 10. It is a 36-sided polygon. 36 sides times 10 degrees is 360 degrees. Yes. Okay. First thing, if I said, what is the sum of the interior angles of an 18-sided polygon? $180? How did you get 180?
How?
Yeah, tell me what you did. Oh, go book. The way we find the sum of the interior angles is with the formula n minus 2 times 180 degrees. Now let's go over this again. Why do we do n minus 2?
Because that's how many triangles there are in it.
That's how many triangles can be formed in this thing. The number of sides minus 2. So there's 16 triangles in there. And each one of those has degrees of 180 inside of them. So that's why we do 16 times 180. So what's, yeah, you were wrong. What's 16 times 180? Somebody with a calculator, help me out there.
2,880. You're on my calculator.
We're just going to go with it, okay?
For sure.
No, that's the sum of the interior angles. That's the sum of the interior. It has 18 sides. All 18 of those interior angles add up to, is that right? Good job, good boy. All right. Now, if I do not tell you that the polygon is regular, can we find each angle? No. It has to be regular to find each interior angle. Okay, now suppose I said it's regular. That means that all 18 angles add up to 2880. And each one of those 18 angles has the exact same measure. So what do? Divide by 18. So to find each interior angle, I take what all of them add up to and divide by how many there are. Okay, it's like saying I have $2,880 and I'm going to split it evenly with 18 people. Okay, well you divide it by 18. And you figure out what it is. All right, let's look over these questions real quick on page 112. Two lines that have no point, fill in the blank with always, sometimes, or never. Two lines that have no points in common or always, sometimes, or never parallel. Sometimes is correct. Why? They could be skew lines, which would be non-coplanar. Very good. Page 112, number 1 on the chapter test. Number 2, if a line is perpendicular to one of two parallel lines, then it is always, sometimes, or never perpendicular to the other one.
Never.
Sometimes is correct. Okay? Yes. Only for the proof, and I don't think I have a proof on there, so no. Okay? Sometimes, because they could be on different planes. Okay? If they said that all these lines were coplanar, then it would have to be always, but because they did not say that, say that these two lines are parallel. Okay? And a third line is perpendicular to one of them. Well, if it's perpendicular this way, then yes, it is perpendicular to the other one. But suppose the line is coming in this way, okay? And perpendicular to this line. Now it's not even on the same plane as this one. So in that case, it would not be. So since it can, or it can't, then it's sometimes. All right? If two lines are cut by a transversal and the same side interior angles are complementary, then the lines are sometimes, always, or never parallel. Say it loud. Never.
Never.
Why? Why? Because they'd have to be supplementary, not complementary, for the lines to be parallel. Number 4 says an obtuse triangle is always, sometimes, or never a right triangle. Never. An obtuse triangle cannot also have a right angle. Now you're way over the degree measure for a triangle. Number 5 says in triangle ABC, if AB is perpendicular to BC, then AC is always, sometimes, or never perpendicular to BC. Never. They can't both be perpendicular at the same time. So the answer was never. Number 6 says, as the number of sides of a regular polygon increases, what happens to the measure of each exterior angle? Does it decrease? It always decreases because you're always going to divide 360 by the number of sides. And if that number is getting bigger and bigger and bigger, then your solution is getting smaller and smaller and smaller. Very good. Okay. I think that's pretty much what we're covering. Be sure you can find each exterior and each interior angle. Okay? Let's do a little. And remember, what is true about the exterior and interior angle of a polygon?
180.
They equal 180. Okay? The exterior plus the interior equals 180. So if you find one, you can easily find the other by simply subtracting it from 180. Okay? All right, suppose I said that all these polygons are regular. Huh? If they're not regular, you can't find each exterior or each interior. You can only find the sum of the exterior or the sum of the interior. No. Why would I do that to you? Let's say these were all regular, okay? First we're going to find each exterior angle, then we're going to find each interior angle. Well, which one's the easiest to find first? The exterior, because all you got to do is divide 360 by however many sides there are. Well, how many sides are in a pentagon?
5.
So what's 360 divided by 5? Okay, 72 degrees. Do you even need the formula to find each interior angle? Really, you don't, because the exterior angle plus the interior angle add up to what?
180.
180. Exterior and interior are supplementary. So all I have to do is subtract 72 from 180.